see what these things can do.
Calamity comes!
When in doubt, last.
Hey, looks like you kicked the dust off one of those ancient altars. Whenever you find the right power to activate one of these things, and let's be honest, you have 4 to choose from, it's not rocket science, you'll be imbued with the new arcane element for that power. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it kinda is. Once you steal the power from the altar, a bunch of guardians will appear and try to kill you. But if you use your new power to clear them out, it's yours to keep.
Now you can send vengeful souls screaming at your enemies. Don't worry too much about aiming. The souls will know where to go.
Oh, I feel much better, thanks. Lucky me. More of them. Don't you guys take the hit? Nice.
Woo!
See what these things can do. Yeah!
You backed the wrong horse.
I'm not through with you. God, this feels good. Isn't it for? It's the body count. That doesn't get old. Let's see what these things can do. You really didn't have a chance. Lucky me. More of them. How many of these guys on it? to show up. You gotta try harder than that, Satan. Let's play.
Now you face Babylon!
Is that the best hell's got? God, this feels good. You wanna play too? Gotta find more of these things. what these things can do. Gotta pick it up. Yeah! God, this feels good.
Great job. Center pole is on the ropes. Keep the pressure on and downtown will be ours in no time.
I heard from Jezebel. She's ready to sneak you in.
I knew she'd come through. I'll be right there.
Jezebel's plan worked flawlessly, and when the time was right, she made her way to the bowels of the palace. But while she successfully managed to breach the castle walls to let Johnny in, she did not go unnoticed.
Put that toy down, Mr. Gat.
And why would I do that?
Oh, because if you don't, I'll break Jezebel's beautiful neck.
She's your daughter.
I'll say something kind at her funeral. Drop it. I knew it. It's you. It's always been you.
Yo, what you talking about?
You love her.
I really don't.
You love her! Ah, Johnny, my boy! I misjudged you. You've shown loyalty by walking into hell. You've shown cunning by robbing me. You've shown brutality by killing my generals. And now you're willing to sacrifice yourself for my daughter. You're the man who should be my son. Defiant to the end. Now listen, boy. You've proven your spirit, but don't presume to push me further.
Let him go.
Not now, Jesse. The men are talking.
Dad, let him go.
Look how you inspire her. She wants to kill me. You bring out the best in her. I'll offer you a deal, Mr. Gat. Marry my daughter, and I'll allow your companion to leave with the President's soul. It's your choice. You know where to find me.
The President's soul was within Johnny's grasp. All he had to do was marry Satan's daughter.
Gotta pick it up. Fucking collectibles.
Where's my codes?
This all hell got to offer?
You
won't be shooting me down anymore. Well, looky here. Alright. One more. God, this feels good. This should be useful. Gotta pick it up. Blackbeard kinda sucks at hiding these things.
I led Hell's army in the last war. I warned Satan he didn't have the forces for a prolonged conflict. But Satan demanded action. Ever the soldier, I obeyed. But despite my best efforts, I demand retribution for the violation of my home. Scour the slums for those responsible. Me for his poor judgment. And sentenced me to eternal torture.
Let's see what these things can do. God, this feels good.
Dante said that the deepest circle of hell is reserved for betrayers, and as such it should come as no surprise that Troy Bradshaw found himself in the depths of hell. However, in the case of Mr. Bradshaw, Legal Lee was confident that he could find a way to game the system. After all, Troy betrayed the Saints because of his obligations to the Stillwater PD, and later, Troy turned his back on his fellow policemen because of a sense of obligation he had to the Saints. He was a man conflicted, and while the road to hell is paved with good intentions, ultimately, even in perdition, it would be cruel to punish a man for eternity for doing what they sincerely believe to be the right thing.